Well, we're so grateful that you decided to spend your evening with us. I hope you've warmed up from being outside in the chilly cold. And my name is Julie Beroukas, and I sit on the board of the Literacy Network. And I hope you are enjoying the food donated by the Capitol Chop House and the Chocolatarian, as well as Boss Meadery. So thank you so much for donating the goods. Great, it's delicious. I also want to thank Boardman and Clark for donating this beautiful space. You have the best view in town right behind us. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about why I joined the Literacy Network. I was starting to get in the point in my life where I was looking to focus my volunteer work, and the Literacy Network popped up on my radar. It really resonated with me. My grandparents on my dad's side are refugees from Albania, and I just thought all the time about how much of a difference an organization like the Literacy Network would have made for my family. So that's why I decided to get involved, so thank you for being here. We're so glad to tell you more about what Literacy Network does. And I know the difference that education has made in my life and my family's life, so that's one thing that I want to share with you. I always thought that with an organization like the Literacy Network, my family, especially my dad's generation, would have had the same opportunities to dream big the way I did. So that's one thing that I'm proud of that the Literacy Network does. Sometimes I think about how different my life would have been, or my dad's life would have been, had he had the support of an organization like the Literacy Network. I sometimes think that literacy doesn't just mean reading and writing, it's actually about understanding the world, and that's a difference that the Literacy Network makes for many of our learners. So, pardon me. So, I have to tell you a story about how important literacy skills are for a person like my father, who was a refugee from Albania. Although he speaks very well, he doesn't always pick up on nuances. So I remember him calling me. I was in college. And he called, he was crying. He was in tears because the doctor told him that he had a benign tumor. No one at the doctor's office told him that benign meant non-cancerous, and he was so emotional and flustered that he didn't look at the written materials that they had given to him. That's also not a strength of his. So when I think about the program of healthcare literacy that our network provides, I think about the people who might have that training and that comfortability, and they're no longer afraid to go to the doctor in the first place like my father often is. And if they do go more often, I hope that they understand more what they're hearing, the written material in front of them, and I hope that they make less mistakes with their prescriptions as well. We all know how difficult it can be at the doctor's office. I can't even imagine a setting like that without really understanding everything that was said to me or written down. So every day I'm lucky enough to take my literacy skills for granted in many different settings, and I'm thankful for the many different programs here at the Literacy Network, including the healthcare literacy. We also have a number of other programs that help people with citizenship tests to apply for a job for the first time, maybe on a computer. They've never used the computer before. I think about people who can write an email or send a text message to their loved ones who are far away, advance to a better job, or build the skills needed to read a book to their child, or understand what's being said at a parent-teacher conference. Those things are so important for family cohesion. So I'm proud to be part of an organization that provides these incredibly important services to the individuals and families in our community. And I'm so excited to see all of you here so that you can learn more too and share my excitement. So I have some fun facts about the Literacy Network. We make a huge impact using a model that's really efficient. So our total agency expenses for 2013 were just $686,000, not bad. And with that, we've provided 32,000 hours of instruction, and that means the cost per hour of instruction was just $19.65. So really amazing work there. Volunteer engagement is the reason we're so efficient. In 2013, volunteers donated a value of $667,000, doubling our impact. So who has volunteered with the Literacy Network? Raise your hand. Thank you very much for your work. It's so important. So the model is also very effective. Last year, 711 adults demonstrated tangible steps toward a workplace goal. 173 adults got a new job or a better job. 189 parents became more involved in their child's education, and 43 people became citizens and were eligible to vote last Tuesday. So at the Literacy Network, we're all about partnerships, partners between tutors and their learners, board members, volunteers, staff. So it's inspiring to be part of these partnerships and to see the many ways that lives are changed every day.